What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Alex here from Team Generations. Back again today with something a little bit different. I think this is the first time we've done this on camera, so we have a case opening. This is actually Eric's case, my buddy. I think you've seen him on the channel before in some play testing videos, but first time face on camera, so...
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome. So super happy to have somebody else finally with me kind of doing something, but Eric, since this is your case, what are you mainly looking for? What are like the chase cards you're looking for?
Definitely the swimsuit school on Plan one and the ASR Lupina.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that would be fun.
Super solid cards overall. So let's get to cracking, see if we can get those for my boy Eric. So yeah. And also we do have a box opening if you do want to check that out. If you want a more condensed version of this video, we have that as well. So yeah, definitely subscribe, possibly check that out. And let's get started. Alright, let's get cracking on these guys over here. Let me know you guys' thoughts too on Overdress down in the comments. I know, here are the dice down for now. I know a lot of people are kind of like mixed on it. I think it's going to bring some like healthy change to the game. Got that top idol as the promo. There we go.
Same.
Alright, first pack. Alright, got two rares there. Let's do my common pile. Do promos down over here. Rares.
We got her.
Who'd you get? Oh, you got the lyric, so the triple rare. That's pretty awesome. I actually really like her. I think she's gonna be a cool little fun deck to mess around with. I really like the triple rare foiling on that. Kind of looks like that like waterfall-esque kind of
it does look waterfall
finish on it. So let's see. I got all right. Got the support for what is that, Pacifica there? So let's do double rare, commons, the rest of them rare. Yeah, I mean, if they still support, like, V Premium, aka, like, current day standard, like, I think the game will be absolutely fine. Oh, nice, we got a Prism Image Vert, got that Vanguard rare off that bat, so not too bad. Second pack cracked there, got a rare.
This is cool support.
Oh, yeah,
pretty
double
cool.
rare. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's get this back to the pile. Cool. We got that Mermaid Idol Ellie. I might try to buy a few off you if you have extras.
I'm sure I will. I got top idol Aqua as a
triple rare. Oh wow, that actually looks
really nice.
Triple rare, and this thing is so nice.
And then this is Riviera support, which is pretty nice.
Ooh, but you got the Edna.
Ooh.
Right? It's Edna, sorry. It's triple rare.
That's the grade 1 sorcerer.
Yep. Alright. What's your favorite deck you think out of this?
It's going to be a hard question. I think they're all really interesting. But I think I'm going to have the most fun with Prism.
Okay.
And then my second's going to be Plond.
Plond, yeah. Plond is an awesome card. I think Lupina's kind of slept on. Like, a lot of people just see her as like a finisher. Somebody gets like splashed into like melody cards, but I think she's her own deck, like functioning absolutely fine. Like, you're getting multi-attack off that with like pressure if you put on force 2. There's a lot of cards too that just like inherently stand themselves, so you can get like a lot of multi-attacks off. The starter, very nice. Reprint. Got Liselette, there we go. I'm glad they reprinted her, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Need her in a ton of
decks.
decks.
She used to be scarce back in the day.
Yeah.
You used to have to like claw and scratch to find her.
Something shiny. Alright, cool. We got the Clear Appeal Cerity. Another budget deck, really awesome that they're doing it. I like that they kind of, what was it? Supported multiple different like budget decks, not just like the mainline VRs. So, would you get more Pacifica support?
More Pacifica support for you, buddy.
Nice, very nice. Alright, 2 rares. Oops. Almost done with my box. How you doing? Yours? We're almost the same.
I have 3 left.
Got that Choo
I
whatever her name is.
She's gonna be a fun deck to play with as well.
Oh, cool! I just got her one of her too.
Oh, look at that!
Matching with twins.
The friends that pull together stay together.
There we go. Pause.
This is what I'm the most excited about, that they reprinted this.
Oh, look at that. We both pulled the same thing at the same time. That is.
I think I'm gonna leave now. I'll see you guys later.
This is the cursed box. It's just listening to us. It knows what we've pulled. All right, so we go Let me just get my hands up.
Do you think? Oh. I got a prism girl. She's so nice. I like the art on her.
The prism, yeah, that's actually a really cool convert.
Her art is really nice.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Go more clan dice. So it looks like all the dice are purple. I thought they might have come in like different colors.
I thought they were gonna come in different colors too.
I forgot off the top of my head if they did or didn't. Alright, got the grade 3 searcher as a promo.
Perfect.
Toss that, toss that. Let's jump right in. Let's get the knife out of my way. There's Daisy. Got more prism support, very, very nice. Alright, got another Lyric core. How do you say it? Lyric core. Very, very cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool, it's like inherent like board wipe. And I think like anytime that they give like a budget deck. Anytime they give like a budget deck support, like I don't know, I think it's like healthy for the game, gets new people into it. I know obviously we're kind of like soft rebooting in a bit, but I really like budget decks. I like, you know, not just playing top tier level. I think it gives you like good foundations if you play at the lower level also, just because like you learn just like the basic mechanics a bit more. You have to do more with less, as they say. So, alright, got a nice
triple rare.
Ooh, got a nice little grade 3 searcher. Got that critical trigger. It's the first one that I've pulled. Have you pulled many critical triggers yet?
No, not at all. Not yet. I'm sure I will soon.
Alright, we got the top idol Aqua actually in triple rare. That's really nice. I really like the triple rare in here.
It is really nice.
Alright.
Gotta cut my finger open on one of these boxes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is dangerous business, man.
It is dangerous business.
These two. Alright, got two more rare.
That's one on the side. I got another.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm so glad that they did reprint the draw trigger. These shits were expensive as hell.
They were for no reason.
They still are pretty expensive. They're like $4 still. Oh wow, I got the first Plan. Very, very cool.
Yay.
Very nice, very nice. I love that Vanguard rare on this. Yeah. So we're out of 2 boxes. Those are the 2 VRs so far. I got a Plan and a Prism.
I got this nice little lady.
Got a Clear Appeal.
Yep.
Budget deck. What is this? More Prism support. Wow. I got a lot of these Prism cards.
Speaking of critical triggers.
There you go. Alright, another Cuckoo Chew. Oops, I put it in the wrong pile. There we go. That goes into the rare pile. Alright. Got another Lisalet, and
Same.
got the grade 2 Riviera support. It's cool that they are still supporting the old archetypes as well. Like I really like Pacifica, so I'm glad that they made that deck a whole lot more consistent. I think that's awesome.
Pacifica was a lot of fun.
Pacifica really was. It still is. Like you can honestly like play the old build still today and do decent enough with it. Anyway, that's 2 boxes so far.
You want that your second one already?
Yeah. We got a lot to go here.
Oh, another Plan.
Another Plan, nice.
She heard me talking about her.
Yeah, she said, come to me. Yeah, but with the overdress, I think definitely is gonna just. I hope that the 5 nations that they're able to do now, just kind of keep in line the what do you call it? Just like the overall support. Like when you think about it too. I mean, you only got. We were lucky if your clan got support once a year, like twice a year at max, pretty much. So like the fact that they're gonna be rolling out support for pretty much everybody, like every. Oh wow, got that nice little Grade 4, that's the support for Highlander. The fact that they're going to roll out support pretty much for everybody throughout like each set is definitely nice. Like, I think that's definitely a healthier way to go. I did really like the clan aspect of Vanguard, but as of right now, I mean, V-Series, V Premium, or whatever they want to call it, is still kind of like here. And so long as they support it at the shop level, at the regional level, like, you can still, you know, have a very healthy format. So I like too that I think they hired the developers. They worked on Shadowverse for a while. They worked on a couple other things. They kind of like fixed Shadowverse, and it's like worst meta. So I think the developers are much better now, or the R&D department. They are the ones who actually, I think, designed the clan, the clan selection set. So that's why we're not seeing like broken stuff across the board, which is really, really nice. There we go, 2 pairs.
Yeah, when it comes to this new stuff, it's going to be interesting to see what really happens. How it really plays out.
Yeah,
I guess all the dice are going to be pink in this one.
That's like a weird, like, pastel purple.
It is. I kind of thought they were going to be different colors, not going to lie.
Alright, get another Cuckoo Choo. So you already have a playset of that, I think.
Sounds like fun.
Might buy 1 or 2 off you because I didn't order her.
Oh, you didn't?
No, she's one of the ones I didn't order.
I'm sure I'll have plenty of them.
Alright, got the first Ange VR. Very nice.
Same.
Oh my god, these packs are... We're in sync over here. This is
We are in sync.
This is insane. Alright, 2 rares.
The stack of commons is extra high today.
Right, got the critical trigger again.
Hey.
That looks wrong. What box are you on? 2?
Ah, yeah.
Gotta
Cutting my
get
finger
cracked,
kind of hurt.
Gotta get cracked. Got the triple rare. Edna.
Oh, nice.
Or Sedna, whatever. I keep on calling her Edna. Oh my god, sounds like your grandmother.
Oh, and there's our first reindeer.
Oh, look at that. Cool looking
Pretty
card.
nice.
Cool looking card.
It is a nice looking card. Too bad I'm not that excited about it.
Yeah, we're not really Highlander players. I don't think anybody on our team is.
No, not at all.
I don't know what Aiden plays that.
I was gonna say the only one who might do it is maybe Aiden. She's back again. Some double rares right there.
Double rares. Oops, let me get this in there.
Up here is our first Lupina.
Alright, very cool. Wow, that's our first one. I mean, we still have so many boxes left, but...
Exactly, yeah.
Cool card. Like I said, I think it's... definitely deserves its own kind of deck. Like, it has the support for it. I don't think it's just like a finisher in other decks. So... that's just my opinion. Like, you could totally put her in. I've seen a lot of, like, Ange combined with Lupina.
Yeah.
I've seen Lupina in Melody as well. I know it definitely works, but I think it could work on its own as well.
It's gonna be interesting. Let's see.
Alright, got another Plan. So, is that 3 Plans so far?
That is 3 plums.
There you go. I am probably most excited for the Dragon Empire, just because, oh, got another Prism Vert.
Ooh!
Is that a playset of Prism Vert?
I believe so.
I have 2 here.
I've literally got nothing but the top idol aquas.
Okay.
Literally all 4 of them.
Jeez. Oh wow. Well, I got a couple of the searchers plus we.
No, I know. It's just funny how I get all the.
Yeah,
the odd
box
ones.
stuff
Yeah.
so far. Another cuckoo Kachu. That's what I'm calling it. I know it's not the actual name.
Cuckoo Kachu?
It's not the actual name.
Here's a mirror. I think that's my first mirror. Is that your first mirror? Or is that the first mirror at all?
That is the first mirror out of these, yeah.
Perfect.
I really like the artwork on mirror.
I do. I think it's a
cool.
really nice artwork.
I don't think I would ever buy any of them, but I think the OCR rare is the best one for mirror. I like that artwork the most.
Her art for the OCR looks really nice.
Alright. Let me see. Am I gonna get a mirror here anytime soon?
Got our second reindeer here.
Ooh, very nice. Let's get the pretty stuff. Where's the pretty stuff hiding? Come on.
Yeah, where is it hiding?
Get another aqua. Right, another critical trigger.
Another critical trigger.
Wow. Look at that. This happened
We're
like
just
this
on
is
sync today.
the 4th time we've pulled the same exact thing.
Kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, let's look for a box. This is my 4th box I'm doing.
I think so.
Gotta open quick in there.
Yeah, I know. Another orange.
Orange. Sounds like something familiar.
It does.
Secret. Another plan.
Oh no.
What's wrong? No. Oh, you got the SP reindeer?
No way.
It's not a pack though.
No, it's
just
not.
there. That's fine.
No, I know it is.
It's not a big deal.
I knew it was gonna happen though. I knew it.
Eric doesn't like reindeer.
Eric's not a fan of reindeer. No, he's not.
Right. Well, we'll go and pull you some other stuff. How about that?
That's fine.
We'll get the OCR and something better, so that way you didn't waste it on that.
You know, I keep opening these and hoping that the dice are going to change colors, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, look! Another Top Out Aqua.
Wow. You're the Aqua Factory.
I am.
At the same time, I think I've gotten like 4
You
side
have.
now, and I've
That's
gotten
so
1
fun.
idle, so that makes sense, I guess. We're gonna split
I
them
got.
different sides of the boxes.
Choo choo.
Ooh, I finally get a mirror. There we go.
Look at that.
Cool little art. Eric, what clan are you looking forward to, or nation, should I say? Looking forward to playing most in Overdress.
So, I am really looking forward to the whatever they're gonna call the United Sanctuary one.
Oh,
I
Keter
believe
Sanctuary. Or
Yeah, I
something?
believe it's getting a new name.
Keter Sanctuary, they're calling it. It's
Yeah,
weird.
something like that. Ooh, a Top Out Aqua.
The Ketamine Sanctuary.
The Ketamine Sanctuary. And Dark State.
Okay.
I'm a huge Dark State fan. I think it looks the nicest.
Alright, got a Cerity. What do they call it? Cerity? Yeah.
I thought we pulled the exact same thing again.
I know. Very, very close though. Both like the budget triple rares of the deck.
Exactly.
Prism Star, not Revere stuff.
I would pull a reindeer after I said I didn't want to pull a reindeer. That would just happen to me.
Last pack in this box, let's see. Alright, very nice. We got the Sedna triple rare.
Oh,
That's triple rare foiling is super cool. These commons out of the way. I'm gonna start to dump the next box with the
oh, a plan.
rares.
Cool.
Wow, full of top idle aqua finally.
Oh no.
Traded luck now.
Yeah, probably. Another school Olivia. She's coming back to haunt me.
Nice too. Sarity.
Ooh.
Elodie. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Got that coral support. I was never too much into coral. I know it was a decent deck, but
Aiden's in coral.
yeah, it was. Oh, show.
I got plenty of support for you, Aiden. Oh no. Look. Still the same.
Oh my god. Well, at least your pulls are consistent. Let's put it that way.
That is true.
Alright, where's the juicy stuff? Where is the juicy SP packs, the OCRs? I'm like ravenously opening these up, looking for them now.
We have plenty of boxes left.
That's true.
They shall.
Alright, get another orange.
Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Another Lupina.
At the same exact time. What is this?
That is the 7th time.
Straight up witchcraft, dude. Mudcraft, dude, whatever you want to call it. Jeez.
My first prism.
It's your first prism, really?
This is my first secondary prism, yeah.
Wow. Got like a ton.
Huh?
I feel like I pulled a ton of those.
I think you have.
Yeah, I stole it. Alright, got the PG. I don't like how they didn't triple rare the PG here.
Yeah, I kind of was a little upset about it myself, but then I was like, you know what? I feel like they wouldn't have put it in there if it was a triple rare.
That's true. That is very true. Got another grade 3 searcher. Alright, that is another box biting the dust.
At least I got that.
This is true.
Maybe I'll just magically start doing reindeer.
Go play Old Highland, yeah. Spend $5,000.
Oh look, there she is again.
No way.
No.
So what is this the OCR one? Right.
No, I believe
Read
this
on
is
the
just
bottom?
the SP. Oh no, it is the OCR.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the artwork's different. It's not just the SP.
Yeah, no, that's the OCR.
Oh wow,
I didn't even realize.
pretty cool. Box topper was the searcher. Ooh, I got Got the school. What is this? School of Toil Olivia.
Oh yeah. She's cool.
Looks cool. Sorry. Yeah, that guy is sharp.
Trying to stab me for my case.
Exactly.
He's trying to kill me for it.
Okay, another prism cup. Almost done. I think we're about like halfway done with the box.
Oh,
so
look,
far.
another top bar? Come on.
The mirror. Eric, what's your favorite current clan to play in Standard?
Oh, that is a good question. You know, if I had to choose one, you know, I really can't say.
You just bought a case and you're not gonna say Bermuda.
I know, right?
Oh, shoulder blades are starting fucking hurting.
Yeah, it's because you're pulling all that greatness. You know, honestly, I'd have to probably say... yeah, I actually really enjoyed Bermuda. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, another reindeer, Eric's favorite.
When you pull greatness, it comes to you.
Oh, you did it. That's the,
Look, another reindeer. She just wants my dreams.
Oh, wow, wait, so you get like a multiple of the swimsuit things.
Yeah. She
Oh, that
just
is
wants
sick.
my dreams.
That is sick.
Why is she doing this to me? The mirror one looks pretty cool. I got the starter that I wanted to.
Very, very nice. Awesome, that is cool. I think this is the most valuable one though. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Not a bad pull. I mean, didn't get the exact one, but you can, you know, do a trade plus some
That is
cash or
true.
whatever. So,
That is true.
let's see if anybody-
Either way, I'm very happy because I got her. So.
The prism one, yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick. Yeah, that's
And I got the mirror one, so.
Mirror's cool. Mirror's
And I got the
a
starter
budget
that I
thing.
wanted to. And there's like 2 of these.
Yeah,
Because
now we
we
have
pulled the
2
original
SPs, yeah. Spoiler alert. In our box opening video,
Spoiler
the one
alert.
box that we opened, we get the SP pack. We got, oh God, what did we get out of that? I don't even remember.
We got the mirror.
Orange.
Yeah,
Mirror,
orange.
Olivia. Yeah, the mirror was SP. Yeah, so you have two high rarity mirrors now.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty cool.
Very, very nice.
Budget blingo.
I got the starter that I
I don't
wanted.
even know why I bought commons and shit. I should have just waited till we opened this.
The mirror one looks pretty nice.
Are you gonna update your Riviera deck? Riviera?
I am gonna update my Riviera deck.
Solid. Another vert, prism vert.
Ooh.
I think you have well over a place out of her now.
Reindeer really wants me to play her. She says, Eric, don't sell me.
Psych, you played yourself.
I did. I shouldn't have said anything.
At least you pulled the pack. I'm glad you pulled the SP pack.
Right?
Not my grubby, unpurchasing hands.
Uh,
Oh, here we go. There we go. Right. More Pacifica support. Are you gonna pick up all the start decks for Overdress?
yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes and just really go from there. Which one are you picking up?
I mean, this is the thing. So they say they're Everyone's like, oh, trial decks are $4. Trial decks are $4. They're not.
Yeah, that's
trial
what
decks.
I keep seeing that.
They're start decks, because if you look at their release schedule, they actually do say, I think, trial decks a little bit later in like August, whereas these are start decks for $4. So I wouldn't be baited by the $4 price thinking this is going to be around forever. And like, yeah, things might be triple rare, but oh, I was gonna say, you know, well, at least we pulled a VR at the same exact time, which is
It's our witchcraft.
pretty neat and pretty insane. But the trial decks probably will still be like that $20, $15, $20 price range, whatever your kind of local store does charge. Okay, mirror, very nice.
Very nice.
But that being said, I'll probably pick up all the start decks just to see what style. Maybe they change things up stylistically and something else appeals to me. But I'm like a big Narcomi guy, obviously, so I'm going Dragon Empire off the bat. But we'll see if that changes at any point. Narcomi was my favorite Excel. Shadow Paladin, my favorite Force. And what was it? Grand Blue is my favorite Protect.
Ooh.
Give me your top 3 for gift markers.
Well, Protect and Excel are off the bat. Protect is OTT. I'm a huge OTT man. For Excel, it would be Pale Moon. And then for Force, you know, I might have to bring out the big guns.
Bermuda?
Nope.
Oh, Gears?
No, I'm actually going to choose Link Joker.
Link Joker, wow.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty crazy, actually.
I really just enjoy the playstyle of Link Joker.
That is cool. This is
It's a lot of fun.
Faux show.
I play a lot of Force decks though, so more Force
do.
decks than anything.
You do. Do we
Oh
have any
my
other
goodness
special packs
gracious,
up
I
in here?
chose another one.
Oh, wow. look
Something
at that.
different. I think there's an OCR left.
Okay. Pretty cool. Watch, it's gonna be the OCR mirror, and you're gonna have like a full playset of like high rarity mirror.
For real.
Mirror main incoming.
Oh look, more reindeer.
Oh my gosh, the thing is laughing at you, right?
It's really it's literally having a joke. It's literally laughing at me, saying, Eric, you will play me. It's like, you're going right on TCG player.
Oh my god. That is a cool. Alright, let's check it out. We'll display these at the end too, just to showcase what we kind of got, but that is some cool stuff.
It is really nice. Not gonna lie. Her swimsuit is really nice too.
It's crazy they give these rarities to fish and nobody else.
Exactly.
Bermuda carries the game. Bermuda fight, Bermuda guard.
It's actually really nice looking cards too.
Cash plus plum.
I guess if I really wanted to, I could just probably make a deck out of her instead of being like a
Well, you can only
Highlander.
run one of her really, because it's Highlander. So,
That is true.
unless I'm missing something, I haven't really looked at the Highlander stuff too much. That's like the one deck we're not going to be, I guess, getting a profile on.
No, not at all.
Unless somebody on our team magically says, hey, I have a Highlander deck. Let's play.
Let's play.
I think Devin said he was going to try to play Anj.
Did he?
Yeah.
Speaking of her.
There you go. Say it, and it will come.
The witchcraft right now is real. More prism support.
I think the anime actually looks really cool too for Overdress.
It does look pretty nice.
I think, like, I never played Shadowverse, but, like, I think the anime was just, like, one season. I watched that. Like, it was crazy to me how such, like, I think at least a smaller game has, like, such a crazy anime. Like, I don't know, animation-wise and whatnot. And then you look at Cardfight Vanguard, it looks like a freaking like 1990s cartoon from like Nickelodeon. Like the V series reboot was decently animated, but it still just wasn't exactly the same. This one really looks to be kind of stepping it up, and I think that'll just appeal to more people in general, and like the more people watching anime, you know, it's like one big commercial. Oh, another pawn.
Another pawn.
One big commercial. You know, more people play the game. More people play the game. More faces to roll.
I feel like it'll be a lot of fun.
Another meteor.
I feel like it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope they do fix it. I think they're taking it serious. They're not going to try to reboot again, they said, so. Bermuda gets its own nation now, too. Haha, reindeer.
Which I'm so happy.
Reindeer's a VR or triple rare?
That's a VR.
No, it's a triple rare.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've been put on the wrong pile. I forgot. They're not a Vanguard rare. I think that was the only other reindeer I pulled.
I think I have the rest of them, since they're laughing at me right now.
Two. On Donner, on Blitzen.
Choo choo choo, whatever we're calling her now.
Cuckoo choo.
Another top bottle aqua. She seems to really like me today.
Top aisle aqua.
Oh, here's another. More Riviera support. Holy triggers.
Cuckoo choo.
I probably have 200 playsets of just triggers.
Yeah, I know. Which is, I'm kind of glad I didn't buy a ton of triggers.
I wouldn't have bought any triggers if I were you.
I bought like a couple old ones. They weren't like 25 cents out of the set or whatever they were charging at the time.
Yeah, I have enough from this set and last set to last me a lifetime.
There you go. I do like the new heel. The new heel is looking cool.
The new heel does look nice.
Lupina.
Ooh, there she is.
It's time for you to pull your Lupina now.
No,
That would have been fun.
that would have been awesome.
Setting up. What you said you were most looking
Prism.
forward to? I was just gonna say Prism. Invert. Yeah, that's the deck you're most forward.
It's the deck that I'm gonna probably play the most.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna give them all probably the same amount of love.
Well, you have the melody stuff too. So.
And I still have the melody stuff, which I'm super excited about. I'm super excited about that. So. We will see what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm just kidding.
Next time, Dragon Ball Z. I'm rewatching actually the anime right now.
Are you?
Yeah, that's so funny you said that. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize how many of these you'd have too. I should have.
Of what?
The special message or.
Oh yeah.
She's a good card. She's not a card that just like sticks around.
Nah.
Especially because like we don't have that promo in English.
She was
that they
definitely in
have.
the first set too.
She was in the trial deck, I think.
Who, that grade one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visual.
You got a whole bunch of her too.
Yeah, that's good though. I mean, she's like used in almost every deck.
Yeah, she's a very huge staple. So.
Alright, got more perfect guards.
Holy perfect guards. I have quite a few perfect guards.
Here on the final 4 boxes now.
Oh, here she is again, laughing right in my face. It's your girl, Reindeer.
Triple rare though.
Exactly. She's still laughing in my face.
That is actually really awesome that they did include those two as box toppers, because like there being 5 decks in here, like if you wanted to sleeve all these things different, not really share between your decks, like Top Auto Aqua is another one of those like, select cards where like it just goes in so many different decks, as well as like the Grade 3 Searcher. Like if you don't have it, it's like what are you gonna do? And everybody has like waifu sleeves.
Witchcraft.
Ooh, that is the spicy OCR. That is really, really cool.
Oh.
Wow, so you just became a mirror main. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's exactly what that said.
Mirror main confirmed?
Yeah, I guess. Let's do it.
You have 1 SP, 1 OCR, and 1 swimsuit.
Yes.
Damn.
My mirror deck just went from 0 to hero.
There's no more budget. I guess I'm using your deck for the profile.
I actually really enjoyed her skill anyway. It seems pretty dope, so.
Yeah, it's a solid little.
So, like, I'm not really upset at all. I'm just upset about the.
You could use those
the evil
other
reindeer.
cards. Ooh, a bird.
The evil reindeer that came after me.
I'm glad that you pulled the fancy stuff. Oh, I guess I pulled the fancy stuff in our box opening, but you got the more exciting, juicy stuff here, which is good.
Except I pulled the box. I picked which box. I was like, watch there be an SP pack in here, and
oh my
boom,
God.
game over.
Exactly how it went down.
I activated all of my witchcraft powers today to pull all these juicy cards.
You know, it's really interesting too. People are talking about the grade 2 order card here going into alt model.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Soul Blast 2, discard Lyrical Veil from your hand. So you need 2 of them. So it's almost like you need to run like 4 of them in the deck to get this off more than once. But choose up to 2 grade 2 or less cards from your drop zone, call them to rearguard circle, choose any number of any player's rearguards till the end of your opponent's turn to get intercept, and you can intercept from the back row. So, I don't know. Do I really want to like revive things that badly and clog up space and give them?
I mean, I am not an alt Royal main or a Royal Paladin
I love
player
alt
at all.
I
don't like Royal Paladin, to be completely honest.
Alt models are the coolest, dude. Swag model, soul model, ab model.
Swag mile, this man says.
Put some respect on my man's name.
Oh, my apologies. Don't make me get reindeer to come after you. Oh, look.
Every time I get her on the top, I'm like, oh wow, it's like a really deep dark card. Like, it's gonna be a fancy pack, but no, it's just a.
It's gonna be a fancy pack, and then she just
common. It's a cool common. This one goes in Lyric, I think. Yeah, Lyric.
Alright, we're on the last 2 boxes.
Got another mirror. Not
So
that
did I.
you need them. Would you just got another one?
Like 30 seconds before you
Oh,
did.
good. That's
And then I got a Lupina.
There we go. Well, it's my turn to pull my Lupina then. Did I get a Vanguard out of here? I forgot. Yeah, I got Prism out of this one. There, Bert. I keep on calling her Prism. Prism's the archetype. Art. Got another reindeer.
She's literally laughing right at me.
Wow.
The filth is real.
You have the other SP pack over there, too?
I think it is over there.
Yeah, it's over there. I see it. Want to pull it out?
Sure.
The final 2 boxes will come in. Showcase.
I actually have 2 of her right now. I think in there.
Yeah, you have 2.
It's pretty cool.
Damn, these sleeves are dull though.
I'm gonna do this and this.
Very cool. Wow, look at that.
Here twice.
Got all the mirror rarities. Very, very nice.
Literally all the mirror rarities.
Let's see what the last boxes have before we do our full display.
Yes, definitely.
Alright, bless my pulls.
sorry, I can't offer you any.
2 boxes.
I can't offer you any witchcraft today.
Full box of just pure SPs. They gave me the misprint set.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? Eric, will you be selling any of your standard collection?
I will not be, because I'm not a 5-year-old child who complains about a game getting rebooted or refixed or whatever.
Well, I think it's fair criticism that they screwed up, but like they admitted they screwed up. Doesn't make it any more right in my eyes necessarily, but you know, if they're willing to move forward with it, and if I still enjoy the game, like I'm still gonna play it, and like the fact that they're still supporting V as its own thing,
oh, another orange,
is like pretty cool to me. I think that support twice a year, like, is fine. Like, you already got support twice a year anyway. Another reindeer, baby.
I'm gonna have so much that I'm gonna sell her. I'm literally just gonna sell her. So like,
you know what I mean though? Like every clan got support like twice a year if they were lucky, as is. So another Mew.
Before that, I pulled it on. So these 3 packs, 1, 2, 3.
Wow. That. Oh my god, I was about to leave this in there. Oh my god. That's a VR, right? Yeah.
It's an LIR.
LIR.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's just what they're calling the...
Her, yeah, they're calling her an LIR.
Wait, why is she an LIR? What's different? What the hell is an LIR?
There was an LIR in the first one, too. It was, oh my god, what's her name? I can't remember her name. She was the box topper on, like, her face was on the box of Crystal Melody. I can't remember her name.
Oh, Crystal Popstar Eve?
Yes, Popstar Eve.
I remember now. Wait, so is there another version of her? Olivia? That's like
there's
the
there's the swimsuit and
the SP, but
the SP and the OCR. She has her own OCR as well.
also?
Yeah, she has an OCR.
But she doesn't have like a Vanguard rare. Like the LIR is just what she is.
The LIR is her technical Vanguard rare. Yes.
Okay. Lupina. Get a nice little smattering of different stuff.
Some more meters.
Oops, wrong pot. Wow, I put that in the wrong pot too. Getting confused now. This LIR is throwing me a little.
Is she?
Alright, last pack. There we go. We are finito.
I still have 2 left. I am now on my last. Can I pull any filth from this?
Last pack. Alright. Well, we'll showcase the bling cards that we did get and just our general haul in 2 seconds, so let's skip to that now. Alright, just checking out what we kind of got in summary, just some extra playsets that we have left over that I think we're going to sell over here, but we did pull the swimsuit and the OCR rare for reindeer, so that was a really, really big plus. Definitely a worthwhile box overall. Did not go neg on this. Got the SP version of Olivia there. We got a couple extra playsets there as well. We have the SP version of Mir. We got the swimsuit, the OCR, and just a bunch of other Mir. I think we got like 2.5 playsets of her. Got the SP Ange. Couple. Do we have 1 playset of Plan? How many playsets do we get?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
Might be a little more. No, just 1. Actually,
just 1,
yeah.
and then I have the other ones over there.
Okay, yeah. Got some Lupina as well. Didn't get the what was it
ASR.
called? The ASR, but that's alright. I've got 2 SPs of the grade 3 searcher. We've got the swimsuit. The swimsuit rare for Prism Vert. And yeah, I got 2. What was it? The 2 triggers in SP as well. We have 3 actually. I think there was another draw trigger, or was I mistaken there?
No, you're mistaken. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
It's just these 2.
No, all good, all good. So we got those, but yeah, overall a solid box. I think if you do pull the reindeer stuff, you definitely go plus on the box in general. I know a couple people were worried about going neg, especially with the format rotating, but overall really exciting set. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did like this video, please possibly consider subscribing to the channel, maybe leaving a like on the video. This is Alex and Eric signing out.